What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, and if this is the first time, my name is Logan, and today we are playing MLB The Show 22. I'm playing my kick just sitting down right there. Brian Shaw's Road to the Show career mode. And if you did not watch last video, please check that out if you haven't already. Please check it out because we finished off the season, and you can see how good we finished off the season. And today, we're going to be going over the final, every team's final record, and then we're going to be going over, who's going to win the World Series? We're going to find out who wins the 2022 World Series. Okay, so we're going to go off, starting off seeing who, all the final records of every team. So we're going to start off in the NL. So the NL, we had the Mets. They won 96. This is the NL East. The Mets, they finished off the season 96 and 66. They made it to, they clinched the division, so they made it to the playoffs there. They probably did not even have to be in the wild card. And we got the Phillies. They finished 85 and 77. We had the Braves with the same record, 85 and 77. The Nationals 77 and 85, and we had the Mariners, the Marlins. They finished 74 and 88. Now, this right here is actually a really close division, because my division was not that close. You know, the Marlins, they were 22 games behind. So they're the worst team was the Reds in my division right here. They won 69 games. Anyway, we're in my division now, the NL Essential of my team that I'm playing on. On the Brewers, they clinched the division. They won 91 games, lost 71. We had the Cardinals. We just swept them. Not last video. We swept the Cardinals in a series. We swept the final series of the regular season. We swept it and won 3 games against the Cardinals. The Cardinals had a perfect 500 season. They won 81 games and lost 81. The Cubs, they were 78, lost 84. The Pirates, my team, we won 76, lost 86. So not a bad season, but definitely not good enough to make it to the playoffs. And the Reds were 69 and 93. Now we got the National League. We got the Dodgers. They won 109 games and lost 53. That's a pretty good season. We had the Giants. They're 88 and 74. The Padres 87 and 75. The Rockies 76 and 86. The same record as us. And the Diamondbacks, they finished off the season 68 and 94. And then the NL wild card, it will be the Giants versus the Padres. So two people in the same conference / division. Okay, so starting off in the AL East, we had the Yankees. They clinched their division. They won 91 games and lost 71. We got the Rays. They going in the wild card. They won 90 games and lost 72. The Blue Jays, they won 87 and lost 75. The Red Sox, they won 84, lost 78. We got the Orioles with a 64 and 98 record. They almost lost 100 games. That's pretty bad, the Orioles. But they are a pretty bad team. That makes sense. And we had the Guardians, my favorite team, the Cleveland Guardians. We clinched our division. We won 81 and lost 81, so we had a 500% percent season. The White Sox in second place in the AL Central. They did not make the playoffs though. They were 78 and 84. The Twins 75 and 87. Tigers 68 and 94, and the Royals 66 and 96. So pretty much the 3 main good teams are the Twins, White Sox, and Guardians end up clinching it here. Like Alexa did in real life also. We had the Angels. They won 96 games and lost 66. We had the Mariners. They lost 87, won 75. They had the Astros, won 86, lost 76. The Astros did not make it to the playoffs. That's very surprising. In real life, they made it to the ALCS. We had the Rangers. They won 75 games and lost 85. We had the Athletics. The A's, they won 60 and lost 102. That's the only team that's lost 102 games, 100 or more games this season. And look at this, folks. We have a tie. We have the Tampa Bay Rays guaranteed in the wild card. We have the Blue Jays. We have the Blue Jays and the Mariners. They are tied with a record, so I think they're probably gonna have a game and play each other. Whoever wins that game will make it to the wild card. I'm probably gonna put Mariners. Honestly, I don't think Blue Jays will beat them. They never know. So we're gonna go and see what happens in that game. I think they're probably gonna play, right? I think that's how that works. Yeah, they're gonna play Seattle Mariners versus Blue Jays and see who makes it to the playoffs. I don't know what happened there. It didn't tell me who won, but okay, we'll find out in a second who won. We're gonna skip this batting case real quick. And we didn't win, unfortunately. We were 78 and 88. I think the Blue Jays won. That's kind of surprising. The Blue Jays ended up winning it right there. The Blue Jays won. There's no one here. See my guy's big bald head. Anyway, we got the Blue Jays. They're playing the Tampa Bay Rays in the wild card. Let's see who wins that wild card. And the Blue Jays win it. I'm surprised the Blue Jays even made it. The Blue Jays made it to the AL DS. And we got the Giants. See, they won their game against the Padres. They did. The Giants beat Padres in the wild card. And we got Giants versus Dodgers. We got Guardians versus Yankees. And then we got Blue Jays versus Angels. So we start off the Blue Jays versus Angels to see who wins this series. And it's a 1-1 tie. And it is going to be, the Guardians lost. Looks like the Guardians lost. It is the ALCS. It is the Yankees versus the Blue Jays. I'm surprised the Blue Jays made it this far. And it is the oh my goodness, the Giants, they beat the Dodgers 3-0 in the ALDS. And it's gonna be the Mets versus the Giants. And it's gonna be the Blue Jays versus the Yankees. I think it's gonna be the Blue Jays versus the Giants in the World Series. Let's see if it happens. The Giants need to win one more game. They win it. The Giants are going to the World Series. It's going to be the Blue Jays or the Yankees. It's going to be, it's a Yankees win one more game. They get to the World Series. Now it's tied 3-3 after the Blue Jays win 9-3 in the game. It is going to be, and they made it. The Blue Jays made it. It's the Blue Jays versus the Giants. Let's see who wins it right here. The Blue Jays, it's a 1-1 tie right now in the World Series. And the Blue Jays, it is a 3-1 lead. The Blue Jays have the lead, and the Blue Jays win the World Series in Game 4. The Giants cannot win it. The Blue Jays are your 2022 World Series champions. I'm very surprised that happened. We're gonna go ahead and start off the off season. We're gonna look at some of these retired players. I'm gonna kind of go through it real fast. Let's see any like really big name players. We're gonna skip through it really fast. I'm actually going pretty slow, but anyway, see if we see anyone that is like big name. You might see some of your favorite players on there, maybe, I don't know. So I'm kind of going pretty slow, just in case y'all want to see who's retiring in 2022 on MLB The Show 22. So let's see who's gonna retire. See if Albert Pujols maybe retires. So I mean, sometimes he does retire on 2022 seasons, but sometimes he does it. Sometimes, like, one time I made Albert Pujols, he made it to like 2025 and retired. So yeah, it's a really long career. I mean, in real life, he probably will not make it that long. And I'm not really seeing anyone too big. I mean, I've seen some big names that like are decently good, but like, I'm not gonna really say them. If you can see them, you see them. But we're going this real fast and see if anyone makes it to the Hall of Fame. I feel like if no one makes it to the Hall of Fame, like through like 2025, no one will. It's like this game like did not let people join the Hall of Fame very easily. And Ryan Zimmerman also did retire. And Albert Pujols did make it to the Hall of Fame with a 21-year career. He had 1,114 at bats. He had 3,000. No, he had 11,000 at bats, didn't he? Yeah. He had 11,114 at bats. 3,301 hits. He had 679 home runs. In real life, he did reach 700 home runs. And he had 2,150 RBIs. He had 116 steals. I'm surprised he even had that many. His average batting average throughout his entire career was 297. That's actually pretty good. He almost got 300. And yes, we are going to get off that. And we're going to skip the rest of the regular off season. It's just sim off season. See if they. Yeah, I'm gonna get a contract. I'm gonna sign it. I'm gonna get a 1-year contract from the Pirates. A $700,000 contract for an MLB starter. I'm gonna go ahead and sign it. Stay in the Pirates for at least another season. Gonna sim off season real quick. Might be some like big. Maybe the Pirates. If we want to make it to the playoffs next year, we need to sign some big time pitchers. The main thing we need to do. And it's my agent talking to me. Okay, he said I just want to touch. He said, "Hey Brian, I just want to touch bases." I'm gonna say okay. Um, and it might be a good idea to review the MLB rookie contract. I think I'm gonna do it for another time. I mean, I already know what it is. So I mean, I've done had a few careers, a few franchises. I already know what he talks about. He talks about like arbitration and that kind of stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna skip through that. And we made it to the spring training. And we're gonna end it right here, guys. Gonna end it off on spring training. So if you want to see what happens the upcoming 2023 season, please watch the next video. So we're probably gonna skip most of spring training, maybe play a game or two, but probably gonna skip most of spring training. But anyway, it's gonna be the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. Hit the like button if you want to see more MLB The Show 22 videos. And please hit the subscribe button. And please tell people that you know that like my video. Please tell them about my channel. And please tell them to subscribe also. Please turn the notification bell on to find out how the 2023 season starts off for my team and the Pirates. And thank you all for watching and have a blessed day. I hope to see y'all next time. Goodbye.